Hey there, Titanfall legends, my name is GRAPPLE here today with the Titanfall 2 patch notes for the upcoming game update, Tricks and Treats, being released this upcoming Tuesday, October 31st. First off, with new content, I did talk about the weapon elite skins that are on the way in yesterday's video, going to be the regular price of $5 each, with the 3 kind of regular style, and then 3 Halloween themed. On top of that, we're also going to be receiving some Halloween call signs. 2 will be available right away, and both have prism variants that you can buy for 1500 credits. Alright, now onto the game changes, starting with the weapons. For the R101 and R201, increased view kick and hipfire spread. For the flatline, reduced recoil, arc grenades now stick to a surface and explode after 3/4 of a second. This applies only to multiplayer. In single player, they'll act as they previously have. Mozambique, it is now automatic, has 2 more shots, and the fire rate has been increased. But because of these buffs, it is now going to be a primary weapon. And then for the Wingman Elite, its damage and magazine size has been increased, but it also is going to be a primary weapon. Then finally, under the weapon section here, turrets now have increased health and take more damage from pilot weapons, 2 times damage from anti-Titan weapons, grenadier weapons, and ordnance abilities, and then 3 times damage from primaries. For the pilot tacticals, Grapple now has 1 charge and recharges faster. HOLOPILOT cooldown decreased to 12.5 seconds, this was previously 16.6 seconds, and then for Pulse Blade, cooldown decreased to 25 seconds, this was previously 40 seconds, and the pulse duration is decreased to 4.5 seconds, this was previously 6 seconds. For Titans, there's only 1 change to 1 Titan, and that is Northstar, who now moves slightly faster using hover, and cluster missile speed has been increased. Now for the game modes, Attrition. Score limit increased to 650. Time limit increased to 15 minutes. Adjusted AI compositions, and Reapers are now worth 3 points. The Reaper change will make sense in a moment, but moving on to Frontier Defense, arc traps now cost $650, amped batteries now cost $400, join in progress players now receive money for each wave completed, players will now have 5 seconds of invulnerability after jumping out of a dropship, and fix bug with arc traps staying after a loss or after they got picked up and replaced. In private match, you can now earn Aegis XP. And now onto the Reapers, who have quite a few changes here. They now take more damage from pilot weapons, 2 times damage from anti-Titans, grenadier weapons, and ordnance abilities, and 3 times damage from other primaries. Their health has been increased to 3,500, this was previously at 3,000, increased projectile speed and accuracy. This makes them a little better against Titans, and Reapers now dodge less frequently. So they have a little more health, but they're going to be much easier to kill. As a whole, you can cause a lot more damage to them, and once again, they will now only be worth 3 points in attrition. New featured modes. These are going to be introduced at a later time as a part of the rotation of featured modes. First off, we have Tactical Attrition. In this, all tactical cooldowns are reset to full charge when killing an enemy pilot. Then there's Attack on Titanfall. Everyone has 3 charges for grapple. Then the final third mode here is the Great Bamboozle. Everyone has HOLOPILOT. Honestly, all 3 sound fantastic. I'm very excited to try them out once they come around in the featured rotation. Lastly, some bug fixes. Fix bug with Tone's particle wall, taking more damage when aiming at a Titan behind it. Pilot loadout menu will now properly display weapon skin name in the description area. That's a small thing, but pretty nice. Player call sign cards in Frontier Defense will update to the proper difficulty in the network interface. And on PC only, fixed highlights appearing cut off when super sampling is enabled. So that, everyone, is the patch notes, all of the changes coming to Titanfall 2, with a new game update being released on October 31st, this Tuesday, called Tricks and Treats. Definitely some very big changes I personally did not predict or expect in the slightest. I would love to hear your thoughts on anything that is going to be changed, but as always, my name is GRAPPLE, and until next time, stand by for Titanfall.